Hey everybody, it's Jamie Scott Okataya here at JSA. It's the end of yet another very busy month in the world of tech, telecom, and data centers. And it's time to welcome you to another edition of JSA's Fast Forward.
Yes, hi Jamie. It is great to see you as always. However, we do this once a month, and it feels like we actually get to do it like once a week because there's all that preparation kind of leading up to the fast forward. But anyway, I am Dean Perrine, Executive Vice President at JSA, and thanks for joining us on this live broadcast. It is live. Anything can go right or wrong on a live broadcast, and you can check us out online on LinkedIn and on YouTube through our very own JSA TV newsroom.
Yes, we're here. We're excited to bring you the very latest and greatest headlines from the last entire month, September, Telecom News Now blog. To kick things off, though, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about some news of our very own.
That's right, Jay. This month, JSA was announced as part of the Agency Elite Top 100 list for public relations firms. It's a very exclusive list, yay, handpicked by PR News, and it is our second year in a row on the list. So we are 2 for 2, I think, with this list. So congratulations, Jay, and to all of the JSA team.
Yes, we are so excited to be part of it. I'm so proud of our whole team. Worked so hard to get here. This is an achievement by everyone involved.
That's right. And to honor the achievement of the top 100, Jamie and I will bring you the headlines today in the form of a countdown.
Yep, hopefully we get there. Then we're starting high and we're counting down to number 1. It won't be your average countdown, though. I mean, do we ever do anything average around here? Are you ready to start?
We don't. We really don't. All right, Captain, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Great. Let's get things going. We're starting off with a really huge number, 12 billion to be exact. Yes, that's billion dollars. The anticipated total value of the subsea power cable market in the next 5 years, 12
Holy
billion.
moly, that's a lot of dough, Jamie.
Yep, sure is, my friend. And our friends at FiberSense talked all about it in one of our most popular headlines this month. We talk outages, innovations, monitoring, and more for that subsea cable system. Go ahead and check it out by FiberSense.
Absolutely. And our next number comes from Airtel, and it's still a big one. It is 491 million. That's million with an M. The total number of wireless subscribers they have. That 491 million is the total number of wireless subscribers that Airtel has. That's a lot of millions, people.
Yeah.
And they have hundreds of thousands of route miles and a presence in 17 countries. It's a really interesting company to watch. That is Airtel. Check them out.
Yeah, we're so excited to have them on our roster. Major industry leaders for sure. They published also a great interview this month on our TNN blog with Business Development Director Nareen Danaram, where he discusses his thoughts on the industry. It's really, guys, a great perspective on the future of the industry. Something to definitely check out. A big hit with our readers this month.
Awesome. Now let's stop at 150 million. Still lots of millions here. Courtesy of Nova Data Centers. Nova recently announced plans to add a new facility in Las Vegas with construction expected to be complete in 2023. So that's just a year away. Again, $150 million construction project going on at Nova Data Centers there in Las Vegas.
So cool. And Nova always does things top-notch, cutting edge. The facility will feature Nova's water-free cooling technology, which I'm a big fan of, part of our Greener Data book chapter that they wrote, actually. Anyway, it will save approximately 150 million gallons of water a year. 150 million. So
That's a lot of gallons, Jay, and I knew that you were going to love that bit of news. But also, that is approximately the same amount of water that my teenage daughter uses in the shower each morning, and that is not an exaggeration.
Yeah, sure. Come on, Dean.
I couldn't be any more serious about this, Jay, but I digress. Back to it. Powerhouse Data Centers brings us our next number and the countdown at 2.1 million. That's the total square feet of space they're planning to build in Data Center Alley, aka Northern Virginia. 2.1 million square feet of data center space there in Data Center Alley by our friends at Powerhouse Data Center.
That's right, Dino. The announcement covers plans for 6 new facilities there, backed by a new joint venture commitment from AREP. So, yeah, we're talking a lot of real estate.
Yeah, we have heard a lot about that all year long. Lots of expansion and collaboration and things like that going on. But the countdown continues. We arrive at number 20,000. That's the total route miles offered by our friends at LightPath Network. They recently completed an all-new fiber build in New Jersey. It's a new market for them, and now the area of Princeton, New Jersey, is connected to all 20,000 miles of network. So congratulations to our friends there at LightPath.
Yeah, huge news. So exciting. LightPath killing it. And Princeton, New Jersey, reaping the award. Now we've counting down from 12 billion to 20,000. I feel so much closer to number one already.
All right, Jay, let's just keep going then. Let's just
Here
do
we
it.
go. Here we go. Next up in the countdown is the number 2022, representing the 2022 ACOM Awards, the premier Australian Communications and Technology Awards.
And that's where FiberSense took home the prize in the Innovation SME, that small medium enterprise category. The big win was due to their digital asset offering, a below ground sensory system that provides threat detection for underground assets like gas pipelines, water lines, and fiber networks. That is some really cool stuff, Jay.
Super cool. I've been following FiberSense for a while. Gosh, I love their technology. I love their innovations and what it means for the future of our industry, the future of our world.
Yeah, cool stuff.
So yeah. Okay, counting down. I know I keep delaying. I know.
It's easy to do for us.
Sorry, I just get so excited about our clients and our news. Okay, the next number on our countdown, drum roll please, also marking a certain year. So the next one, we're going back, way back here. It's 1907. That's the year. 1907, that's many years ago, that our very own Spencer Building was first constructed in Vancouver, Canada.
Today, the Spencer Building is home to the Spencer Building Carrier Hotel, and they recently announced another milestone in restoring that building to house a new state-of-the-art facility. So they now have the new development permit. So there's a lot going on in a very old building. And I love the idea of taking something that was old and probably built like a fortress back in 1907 and making it new again. I know that we have friends in the data center space that are doing things like that in Miami and in Pittsburgh and all over the place. So I love it.
And so critical as we think about getting our data centers more greener in the future to repurpose what's old. Really great. And again, Spencer Building, particularly a Spencer Building Carrier Hotel, killing it. Can't wait to see what's going on in Vancouver and keep our updates coming for you. All right, now we're staying in 4 digits, guys, with our next number, and I think you're going to recognize it. Okay, 1,623.
I got nothing, Jamie.
I have no idea. How about if I say it as 1623?
I should have guessed. I should have guessed, of course, 1623 Farnham, right?
1623 Farnham, Nebraska. You know it. Yeah, they make headlines all the time, but particularly this month, they have a couple of fun new initiatives that they announced. The first is the release of their new ebook about data gravity. Oh, definitely worth checking out. Hot topic, obviously, always. The other headline was the success of their big networking event called Meet in the Middle. They're Nebraska in the middle. And so by all reports, and our team was there on site and reported back live, it sounded like such a blast. What a great new networking event to be on the lookout for any folks who have capacity needs to meet in the middle. And that's, of course, 1623 Farnham.
Awesome. So our next number is close to 1623, and it's also an address. 1500. That's for 1500 Champa Street in Denver, the home of an all-new data center company, Radius DC. Congratulations, Radius DC, for your big unveiling here on JSA Fast Forward. Their first facility will be at that address. Again, that is 1500 Champa Street in Denver, and it's on track to be completed at the end of this year. So just here in the next couple of months, and a very, very exciting announcement for them. So congratulations, Radius DC. We're happy to have you in the industry.
Yeah, we're excited. We're keeping an eye on you. That's very cool to know, a new address. All right, let's keep going, guys, with our countdown. Now we're down to number 971. Anyone know what this represents, or do you know?
Yeah, I hope anyone else will answer, because I really don't. $971. Also, really close to how much I spent on a textbook for my daughter in college just last week. So is it that? Is it $971 for a college textbook?
Dina's sounding a bit cranky between the water bills and the college bills. Yeah, 971, guys. Area code of Portland, Oregon.
Okay. Yeah, it is a lot of money for one textbook, especially when I'm thinking we shouldn't be using paper on this at all. But I digress. I'm sorry about that, Jamie. But what does the Portland area code got to do with anything we're talking about?
Glad you asked, my friend. All the businesses in that area are now able to partner with EdgeConneX to access Microsoft global data centers through EdgeConnex's recently announced deal with Microsoft Azure Express Route. Yeah, we're talking exciting, emerging data center market, now accessible.
Yeah, awesome for our friends at EdgeConneX. And we are all the way down to number 971, and we're cutting that in half with our next number, 450.
Yeah, you're right. 450 kilometers, that is, which is the total length of subsea fiber path monitored by our friends at FiberSense. I just love our FiberSense subsea dem that they keep giving us all these great demographic numbers. I'm like eating it up. So yeah, 450 kilometers monitored by FiberSense.
That's right. FiberSense got a partnership with Southern Cross Cable Network to monitor subsea cables in the Pacific Ocean. That is the biggest ocean. They just announced a deal to watch the newest cable segment. A deal to watch the newest cable segment using the marine version of their digital asset platform. That's the asset platform that we were talking about earlier. So again, congratulations to our friends at FiberSense.
I got to say, I feel way more comfortable about everything with FiberSense on the job monitoring for us. So I'm excited about that story as well. All right, next stop, number 280. That's to mark the over 280 nominations for this year's Global Carriers Award. New record team. So extremely exciting. Really kind of a thermometer temperature check of what our industry is really excited about too. The official shortlist just announced with 23 judges deciding on 32 categories. Really exciting stuff.
And it would not be a Global Carrier Award news item if it weren't for us talking a little bit more about our clients who are actually on that short list. Some notables include DataBank in the Best Data Center and Edge Innovation category. Congratulations to our friends there at DataBank. And Adani Connects, the JV between Adani Group and EdgeConneX in 3 different categories, including Best Marketing Team. And the awards will be handed out the next month at the Capacity Europe show in London. So good luck to everyone. Jay, are you going to Capacity Europe?
The best and the best of, our team, us aside. Sorry, do you know? I'm excluding myself here too. But oh gosh, Barb, Candace.
That's right.
Yeah, we've got a whole group going. And they're going to rock it out with actual live broadcasts. We just announced, I don't know if it's later that I'm going to talk about this, sorry.
You probably will.
Sorry, jumping ahead, as always. But we did announce a couple of days ago our partnership with Capacity Media that we will be broadcasting Capacity Europe Extra broadcasts supported by JSA. So we are featuring live broadcasts behind the scenes, both at the Global Carriers Award as well as Capacity Europe on the floor, one of the biggest networking events for our telecom industry, of course. So yeah, we are all over it.
Jamie, that you went down the rabbit hole deeper than you ever have on any fast forward.
Sorry. And
No, I love
then
it.
did I mention Greener Data is up for best marketing
You're
bid
about to
appraisal?
again. I'm sure
Oh,
of it.
shoot. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go ahead. Right back on script, as my team really feels more comfortable when I am back on script. So let's get that there.
That could no truer words have been spoken on this fast forward.
All right. So, guys, we're at number 190 to talk about Lincoln Rack House. They recently broke ground on a 190-acre site in Ohio. I mean, 190 acres, guys, that's a lot of land. And it's an expected critical load of 144 megawatts, an expected completion date, July 2024.
Outstanding. Moving on to our next number, it's 132. That's the total number of data centers in India operated by Nextra. That's NXTRA by Airtel. We talked about them earlier as well. The company just announced that they'll be the first in India to install you're going to love this too, Jay, to install new fuel cells to reduce carbon emissions. The fuel cells are the only one data center. The fuel cells are in only one data center currently, but they will likely be installing way more as they aim to reach a net zero by 2031. So this is some pretty cool stuff, Jay, and I suspect we're probably going to see a lot more of this.
Heck yeah, net zero, woohoo! You know it, guys. Sustainability initiatives are near and dear to our hearts here at JSA. Hashtag greener data.
Hashtag greener data. And then on our next stop is number 78. And Jamie, do you know why?
Oh, I don't know. He keeps pressing me forward in the script. I'm not sure. Okay,
Come on, let's do this.
All right. Is it because of the number of times I had to ask my husband to unload the dishwasher?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Rory's going to feel about this.
No one knows. No one knows. Okay. All right.
So anyway, who's the cranky one now, Jamie?
I don't know.
Anyway, I ain't touching that one any longer. But I will give you a hint. It's because number 78 on the periodic table.
Wow, that's very brainy. Okay. Well, did I mention chemistry knowledge? A little bit rusty, but okay. How about plutonium?
Sorry, contestant. The correct answer was platinum.
I'm so close.
Plus, you forgot to phrase your response in the form of a question. So I've got to deduct.
Oh, darn. Okay, I'm kind of proud of myself, though, for even thinking of one. I mean, does that get any points? I'm an English major, you know.
Yeah, I'll award you points for effort, and I'll award our script writer, Brett, for making it appear that I know anything about chemistry. So thank you very much for that, Brett.
I don't think plutonium's come out of this mouth in years. So, you know.
Have I ever spoken about chemistry in the 20 years you've known me?
So what are you talking about again?
Platinum. Oh, yeah. Yes. Platinum, aka element number 78. It's the big word for this story because Legrand's new cabling solution, I'm really, really digging on this, by the way. Legrand's new cabling solution has been named a platinum honoree at the 2022 Cabling Installation and Maintenance Innovators Awards. It's the highest level of recognition, and Legrand came through big with their unique Infinium Acclaim solution. So congratulations to Legrand. Here's why this is really, really cool to me, Jay, is because when we talk about data centers and efficiencies and sustainability and kind of the future of data centers and critical infrastructure in general, there are all sorts of ancillary products that kind of go into making a data center work. Things like, heating and cooling. We talk about that a lot, but there's also these things, interconnection requires a connection, requires a cable, requires for those cables to be able to be connected and disconnected quickly. And there's a lot of reasons for that. But one of the biggest is data center mobility, or being able to move network operation centers even within one building to another room. So Legrand actually did this for Cisco Live just this year, where they were able to take the infrastructure, the NOC infrastructure, and move it around in the facility because of this cabling solution that Legrand has developed. It's super fascinating. And when we talk about disruption, I believe that this is one of those things that we will be hearing a lot more about.
Well
Anyway, that's
done.
my
And
rabbit
totally
hole.
off script. So you can
Yeah,
just
I know.
feel
Sorry
the
about that.
passion. Feel the passion. Just love it. No, I love it. I love it. And yes, Legrand, thank you for this incredible innovation, helping our data centers continue to innovate, even when it comes to cable installation and maintenance and mobility. So awesome. Okay, countdown now, bringing us to number 54. Is there a studio with? I don't
Studio 54, yeah.
no.
Where'd this go?
Okay. Going 70s there. Okay. As in 54 megawatts, that's the combined power capacity of T5's latest long-term lease and build-to-suit project with Flexential, our friends there too. The new facility will be located just outside of Portland, Oregon, and it'll be a whopper.
All right, Whoppers makes me think of lunch, Burger King. But besides this new build announcement, T5 also made headlines this month by appointing Tom Mertz as their new Chief Commercial Officer, a position that oversees facility management, operations teams, and management teams. So congratulations to Mr. Mertz there.
Yeah, Tom, and of course, the whole T5 team. Wow, big news there. All right, let's move down to 4 numbers to a nice even 50. 50. That's in honor of the Tech Capital CFO 50 list released this month in recognition of the 50 most influential CFOs in the digital infrastructure business.
Among those recognized are DataBank's president and CFO Kevin Oli or
Uli.
Uli? Uli, Kevin Uli, as well as Joe Harar from Edge Connects. Congratulations all around to Kevin and Joe.
Yeah, well deserved, guys. We adore you guys. All right, we're making our way down to number 31. That's 31% team. The amount of cybercrime. Oh, that's not a great number.
Yeah, you sounded excited about that,
I
Jamie.
know. I'm like, wait, different tone needed. Yeah, the amount of cybercrime, guys, last year rose 31% from the year before. Can you believe that?
No, I wish I couldn't believe that,
I
but
know.
unfortunately I do.
But we need to address these rising cyber threats. And DartPoints, leading the way here, recently launching their new security solution based around Enhanced Managed Detection and Response, or MDR. What makes it unique is that the MDR package combines EDR, SOAR, XDR, and all kinds of other acronyms cybersecurity people like to work with. So hopefully we're going to cut down on that 31%.
All right, Jamie. It sounds like our Ring doorbells are talking to one another right now, for what it's worth. Are you ready to take another crack at the periodic table?
Not really, but okay, go ahead.
Okay, the number this time is 22.
Okay, I really want to rely on Alexa right now, but okay, hydrogen, potassium. Okay, boron. Final answer.
Sorry, the correct answer is titanium.
I knew it was definitely not hydrogen. It's not like one of the top early ones. Okay, yes.
When you said boron, all I could think of, like, is she calling me moron? Is that what this is about?
Borat would be even worse. But
Yeah,
okay.
it's my life.
Yeah, actually, my high school science teacher is probably, really mad at me. Disappointed, I would say. Disappointed in me right now. Sorry. I'm looking at you, Mr. Ferguson. Sorry.
I love that you remember that.
Oh, so why titanium?
Well, it's actually Titan.ium or Titan.ium.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. It's the
Equinix.
new name for NetNumber's platform, for building and deploying private networks. They're debuting the new name at NWC 2022, taking place this week in Las Vegas. Hopefully, everyone is having a good time there. It's still going on. In fact, it is still going on right now. So if you hurry,
that's how good time in Vegas are having. Yes. Friday, Thursday.
It's still happening. But what stays there, you actually take back home to your office and tell all your colleagues. But anyway, it is happening right now. So rather than leaving the stream, hang out here for another 5 minutes, and then you can go talk to the folks at NetNumber there at NWC 22 in Las Vegas right now.
Yes, Titan.ium's new look and latest offerings on display. Definitely check it out, guys. All right, I'm done with chemistry for today, and my chemistry teacher is glad for it. Let's keep this countdown moving and jump to number 12.
All right, number 12 is the number of Fortune 500 businesses in Connecticut, and Lightpath will be trying to serve all of them and more with their new big network build in that area. It's a new 70-mile build, connecting Connecticut to New York, bringing their total route miles to over 20,000. That's a lot of route miles.
It totally is. Totally is. And a lot
Yeah.
of good numbers in there. 12 Fortune 500 businesses, new 70-mile build. I mean, we've got lots of great numbers there. So, okay,
Yeah,
let's get
for people who aren't math people, Jay, Brett is really just killing us today, isn't he?
Brett, I mean, this is such a great, fabulous script, and I'm so glad I have it in front of me to understand because I'm more visual. But yeah,
We're learning
the
things today,
math
aren't we?
folks of our industry are going to be like all over this, by the way, which
Yeah.
is majority of them, thank the Lord. But anyway, okay, we're getting down to it now. We started at 12 billion, right? And now we're all the way to number 6, guys. We're almost there. That's because DataBank announced its 6th data center in the Salt Lake City area this month. The facility opened with 11 megawatts of power, with another 11 megawatts to come online in the near future.
That's right. Outstanding. Our next number is 5, as in 5G. You may have heard of it. There's a big 5G project in the works. In fact, Extenet Systems are partnering with MGM Resorts to build the country's largest 5G indoor cellular enhancement project. This sounds huge to me. The deal will bring private 5G communications to 25 MGM properties covering 54 million square feet. So that is a big 5G project between Extenet and MGM Resorts.
Wow. Guys, guess what? Our countdown now arrives at 2.
2. That means we are really close to number 1.
So close. Yes, but number 2 is just as super important. So go ahead, guys, listen up. We're stopping at 2 because the data center co-location industry welcomed, their second ever woman CEO. What a huge achievement. Congratulations, Laura Ortman, named Chief Executive Officer, Cologix. And at JSA here, we're all rooting for her. Congratulations.
Outstanding. I was just on a call earlier, right before this call, and they were talking about this news, and they couldn't wait to hear about it on Fast Forward. So there you go, Laurel. You just heard about it on Fast Forward.
We're thinking of you. We're sending you love. Congratulations.
Yeah. And that brings us to the end of our big countdown, all the way to number 1. Jamie, it's all yours.
Oh, okay. Number 1, guys, goes to you, our audience. Every member of this fabulous industry that we get to work with. Truly. Without you, we could never make it on the list of top 100 PR firms in the country. Wow. So grateful, so just honored and excited to continue this journey together. Our heart to yours.
Yeah, well said, Jamie. And speaking of great industry partners, we want to give a big thank you to Data Cloud USA and Platform Congress for hosting us this month. Thank you very much for having us. We appreciate it.
And of course, don't forget the incredible virtual roundtable on the topic of getting to carbon neutral and the iMasons Climate Accord. The recordings of our JSA TV live broadcasts and virtual roundtables are available on demand at jsa.net/JSA TV. Go ahead and check it out. You will get those virtual roundtables as well as those live broadcasts and interviews from the show floors of Data Cloud USA and Platform Congress.
Yeah, cool. Also, we talked about this earlier, but we should mention it again. You can also check us out at Capacity Europe, where all of the top JSAers, excluding Jamie and I, will be at Capacity, launching Capacity Extra, powered by none other than JSA. So keep your eyes on jsa.net and capacitymedia.com for more information.
Absolutely. Cannot wait.
Yeah, well said, Jamie. And I think we did it. I think we're at the end of this script.
Yeah.
We counted all the way down from 12 billion to one, that one being you, our clients, our friends, and our fast forward listeners. And we learned a little something along the way. I, for one, learned that I could never put together a script that involved chemistry.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have some really great writers on staff who can
Yeah.
do that for us. So
And
thank you
get
to
us
our
to say
friends.
words like boron and whoppers. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
You even got to mention Borat on this one. So this is the best one we've ever done.
Hashtag trending. All right, guys. We will be back here next month for more laughs, more headlines, more highlights on JSA Fast Forward.
Take it easy, friends.
Keep safe, guys. Think green. And as always, happy networking.